Oh, that's smart. This like 3 Ps will run after me, and I don't want it.
All right, I want to talk more about Egypt. I want to talk about the pyramids, pharaohs, the gods, goddesses of Egypt. Let's start with the pyramids. I've been to the Pyramid of Giza, had a chance to go inside of the Pyramid of Giza. I didn't realize how small the opening was at, 6'6". I'm like, dang, I got to kind of squeeze my way through here. I was kind of surprised by that. But there's all these conversations on who built the pyramids. Let's talk about it. Who the hell built the pyramids?
Aliens.
I love aliens.
Well, here's the thing. If pyramids were built by white people, if the pyramids were in Scandinavia, nobody would have doubt. It was like, oh, maybe it's the aliens. I don't know. We don't trust the abilities of these Egyptians.
Right.
Nobody would say that.
Right.
But it seems for some reason,
Yeah.
like we are the only culture that everybody is claiming it's theirs.
Wow.
The Jews said, look, we built the pyramids, get the out. They were not even there when the pyramids were built. Well, archaeologically and historically, people build their impression about history by a cartoon called The Prince of Egypt. It was directed by Steven Spielberg. So everybody thought like, oh my God, we built the pyramids. They didn't. All right. Some other people say, well, it's the aliens. All right. Okay. Good luck. At least the aliens chose us. So, and then there is this whole thing about the Afrocentric thing, with all due respect. This whole thing, people trying to claim that the pyramids were built by an African culture, and then we as Arabs came as invaders. This is very dangerous and it's very wrong. First of all, Western African culture are extremely rich. You have an incredible history. You have, for example, the Kingdom of Mali, which is one of the richest kingdoms in history. The fact that people would claim other cultures as theirs and then consider other people as invaders, it is insulting, and it is kind of like, it's factually and historically not true. And I believe that there is a lot in the African culture and the African history that they can be proud of, instead of trying to get or claim some other cultures as theirs.
So Egypt is not African?
No.
It's in Africa.
No, we are in Africa. So I am everything. I'm African, I'm Arab, I'm Muslim, I'm Coptic. I am a product of all of these things. I do not claim a purity of race or purity of genetics. People who live there now are a product of a sequence of very rich civilizations that came, whether from the pharaohs to the Romans, to the Arabs, to the Christians, all of that. We're as a product. But now it becomes this whole thing about, there's like this whole new wave of discussion calling us, the people who live in Egypt, as invaders, as people stealing the history of other people. That I completely reject.
You think it's a common